From the Midpen Media Center here in beautiful Palo Alto, California, this is West Coast Songwriters. I'm Johnny Corn, your host. Welcome to West Coast Songwriters. Before I get to the competition, let me just explain a little bit about what West Coast is all about. They started in 1979. Carter was president. I'm just pointing that out, right? Carter was president. And since then, they've become one of the most active music associations out there with over 20 events each month in venues big and small. I'll tell you, if you want to know anything about them, they are a great organization. They also have, it's a great place to go if you want to learn about how to be a better songwriter, how to, market yourself to industry, how to network. It's just a great organization. So I thank them very much for having me here. Thank you, guys. And I'm just happy to be here. I'm Johnny Corn. I'm a comedian. I'm not a musician. So anytime I get to share the stage with other artists, I'm just excited. I don't know how I would judge them. I really don't. The good news is I don't have to. But you know who does? The judges. And so we have two judges today. We have Karl McHough. And we also have Keith Williams. How are you guys doing?
Hi, good.
Very good.
Now, have you done any sort of judging before?
Yes.
Okay, so
on a daily basis. Yeah.
On a daily
More than I can count, actually.
Now, and have you been at the receiving end where you've been in competitions where?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. So
Very
you've been on
much
both
so.
sides of this.
Yes, yes.
Now, I've heard some of these guys kind of warming up and the whole thing. So you guys have your work cut out for you. I'm glad it's you and not me. Let me just put it to you that way. So both of you are musicians in your own right.
Yes.
And so, and by the way, I need to point out, we have Ireland and England both represented today. Fantastic.
Really? Yeah.
Yes. And so if people want to see your music, this goes out to both of you. I think I'll take Karl first. Where would they check out your music since you're not going to be able to perform tonight?
I appreciate that. Yep, thanks. I think the most easiest place to find the music is YouTube. And just look Karl McHough, K-A-R-L, McHough. And I'm pretty active on YouTube and posting all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and how about, where would we see your music?
Well, I have a fairly extensive website at keithwilliamsmusic.net. And there everyone who cares to glance at it will see exactly what I've done, where I've been, who I've worked with, the songs I've written, where they've gotten thus far, and so on. So it's a fairly extensive website that gives the reader a good insight.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Now, this goes out to both of you guys, so whoever wants to jump in, that's fine. What are you looking for when you're judging?
Well, I'm super lyrics oriented, so as long as lyrics have a clever kind of structure, are they able to change meaning throughout, I think that's great. So lyric heavy for me.
So lyrics for you?
Yeah.
And
I'm lyrics, also performance, because really the performance sells the song.
right.
As much as the lyrics do, but when the artist is performing their song, they have to be sincere and believe in what they're doing. Therefore, selling it is very important. So whether it be visually or audibly, then it's very important also.
Oh, interesting, interesting. So you guys ready?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You're born ready, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
All right. Well, for our first act, we have a, who knows? There may be a winner tonight. I'm going to be saying this throughout the night, by the way. I'm just putting that out there. So, but ladies and gentlemen, coming soon with Gregory and Suzanne.
Winner? We won? Just
No.
like that?
No, honey. No, we've got
I'd
to
like
sing
to
this.
thank the Academy.
Sweetheart,
for,
we've
you know-
got to sing the song first, so
Oh,
we need to
okay.
introduce this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a song about hope. It's called Love at First Sight. Now, many of you, like myself, have been unlucky in love or losers at love. As a matter of fact, for myself, there was a 10-year period of time where I was married,
And divorced.
too young married,
And divorced.
gold digger married,
And divorced.
rebound. I don't know what to tell you. How about you?
Yeah, I was married.
And divorced?
Yeah, knocked up.
Knocked up. Okay, well, these things happen. In any case, we've written this song. It's called Love at First Sight.
This is Gregory.
And I'm Suzanne. Oh, no, that's it. You're Suzanne.
I'm
Okay.
Suzanne.
And together, we're coming soon. Maestro. I wasn't looking for love. In fact, I thought I was through with all of the pain and all of the heartache and the other things that passion can do. Then one day a door swung open, and on the other side was you. Well, my heart was wanting me to do things that my head decided never to.
I wasn't looking for love. In fact, I thought I was through. But my heart was right and my head was wrong. It was love at first sight with you. Your smile was so inviting.
There was a charm about you.
Instantaneously there was a chemistry.
I could feel you were reacting to.
My heart demanded I do things that my head decided never to.
Well, my heart was right and my head was wrong. It was love at first sight with you. I found love when I wasn't looking. I found you and it changed my mind. Thanks to you, now I am certain to have a love that's true and kind. I wasn't looking for love. In fact, I thought I was through. But my heart was right and my head was wrong. It was love at first sight with you.
That unintended conversation turned into an hour then two. And in that time we could see a destiny of eternity and deja vu. My heart demanded I do things that my head decided never to.
Well, my heart was right and my head was wrong. It was love at first sight with you.
It was
Love at first sight with you.
It was love at first sight with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This next song is titled Butterflies. Suzanne, did you have anything to share?
I did.
The song, we're going to share the song.
He was a man of my dreams. Then my dream came true. One could search an eternity and not find a love like you. The feelings he gives me, you just cannot buy. Butterflies fill up my heart as I gaze into his eyes. Butterflies, he gives me butterflies. Butterflies, when I look in his eyes. Butterflies, he gives me butterflies. Butterflies, the love of my life. A butterfly necklace, a butterfly ring. He knows I love butterflies on anything. He's in my head and he holds my heart. I yearn for him whenever we're apart. Butterflies, he gives me butterflies. Butterflies, when I look in his eyes. Butterflies, he gives me butterflies. Butterflies, the love of my life. When I am writhing in ecstasy, he has me lost in passion's eternity. And he loves me too. I can see in his eyes. He makes me feel beautiful like a butterfly. Butterflies, he gives me butterflies. Butterflies, when I look in his eyes. Butterflies, he gives me butterflies. Butterflies, now fill my life. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Gregory wrote that song for me to sing.
Oh yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. Come on over. Right over here. I thought there might be a little more comedy going on. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit closer. Yeah, because my arms are only so long. Fantastic songs, both of them. Okay. Now you mentioned that that last song was written by him.
It was written by Gregory for me. We had hit a speed bump in our relationship, and it helped get me back.
Wonderful. Now the song previous to that.
I wrote that a while ago. Suzanne inspired me to bring it back out, and the love at first sight thing was more appropriate. So, again, she inspired the second one too.
Now, okay, so you guys are a couple then? Okay, and now, how long have you guys been together?
Depends on who's counting and where you look from.
A while.
We won't say. Nobody knows. That's fine. Okay. now,
Day at a time.
Now, have you guys been musical since you started, or did that start later on?
In a band. We met in something called the As Is Charity Band. That was a band that helped raise money for different organizations. But we had creative differences with them. We were creative.
And they were different.
So, we decided to break off and form our own group. Plus, when they found out we were seeing each other, they kind of decided that was a good idea too. So,
But love wins. I don't get it. Yes. So I got to ask you about these shirts.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yep. Here we go. Oh, it even has your website on there. Check that out. Look at that. Awesome. I love swag. I do. I love swag. So are these available for sale? They're fantastic. Yes. Okay.
you again, huh?
Hold on a minute. We're losing control. It's only the first act.
Yeah. Of course, I have to have the mic pointed at you guys, just so you guys know, because then you won't pick up. So you have a website, and so for people that want to check out your website, where would they go?
One more time. Coming soon for the number 4, the letter U.com. It's music videos, are several of our other songs, and our promotional videos are on there too.
And where we're performing for our events.
Which is what I was about to ask. You guys did an awesome job. Thank you so much. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Thanks. So Raffy, are you about ready?
I think I am about ready.
Okay. So hang on one second. I just wanted to point out, I'm going to go to you momentarily. I just wanted to mention that I wanted to thank all the people behind the scenes here, because without them, this show would just not be possible. So to Midpen Media, right here in Palo Alto, you guys do an awesome job. To the camera people, all the people behind the glass over there, without them, I know personally how hard you guys work. So I want to give a round of applause for Midpen Studios here. Wonderful, wonderful group of people. I'm just really, really happy to be here. And having said that, are you about ready?
I am ready.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Raffy Espiritu.
Good evening, everyone. One thing cool about the West Coast Songwriters is that you're able to collaborate. So these songs I'm gonna share with you is a product of collaboration. So just to throw it out there. So this first song is my warm-up song. This is Beautiful Broken. I work on the lyrics together with one of the local poets. Her name is Donna. And so here's the song. It's Beautiful Broken. Beautiful broken fits together so beautifully. Broken you, broken me, broken you and me. I don't know you, and I don't know you, but the way your broken edges seems to be sending me a message. I just might as well trust you enough for me to show you what lies behind those words and pages, to let you know what makes me me. Broken you, broken me, broken you and me. Beautiful broken fits together so beautifully. So let me introduce you to the precious underneath. Behind the page and brushes, the raw and naked canvas of my soul. Broken you, broken me, broken you and me. Maybe together we can paint a picture that is whole. Broken you, broken me, broken you and me. That fits together so beautifully. Yep, thank you. I'm struggling to read the lyrics. This is my competition song. Again, it was a product collaboration. Actually, you probably remember Gary Nobel. Yes, we came to my office last Friday, and so we said, let's work on something. And so we kind of share stories and what kind of is very clear, in our thoughts and our heart. And I shared something about my mother-in-law who's bedridden, and so why don't we write something about that? And so this came out of it. I can hear the call bell ringing. It's 3:05 a.m. Rumbling down the dark hallway. See what she needs again. Made sure she's not in pain. Caregivers off on a weekend. Hard to comprehend. She used to fix country fried chicken might turn to myself food and blend. Much it good and bland. Every smooth and bumpy road, and every turn I take, you'll be there by my side always. Every time the wind blows, you were there in my heart. Years from now, I'll find myself calling 2:06 a.m. Will you come fix me some porridge? Will you make it fresh and warm without bologna and purple yarn? Every smooth and bumpy road, every turn you take, will I be there by your side always? Every time the moon shines, will I be there in your heart? Thank you so much.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, come on over. Raffy, everybody. It's good to see you. Yeah, right over here. So, how are you feeling?
I feel very good.
Awesome. So, how long have you been doing music?
Well, I don't know how long is that now, but 20 years, 15, 20 years. I don't count.
You lose track after a while. I know that. So, what city are you out of?
I'm in Milpitas.
Oh, so not far.
Not too far away, yeah. So about 20 minutes from here.
Who are your musical influences?
The Beatles, the Zombies, and McHough right there. No, a lot of my influences are really in the past 10 years are people that I am acquainted with in the open mic. So we kind of influence each other. But my real influences will be the Beatles. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, that's my favorite era of music. I don't know if you can tell, but yes. I understand being influenced by local artists, and they may not necessarily be famous. And I feel the same way. Like when I'm a comedian, so when I see people that are just really, really good local comedians, I'm like, I got to up my game, you know. So I can kind of see that. So how long have you been with West Coast Songwriters?
On and off, maybe about 10 years.
10 years, so quite a while. Yeah.
It's been a while, but it's the past maybe 4 years that I become a bit more active. On and off, and there was a time, then I kind of forgot about it due to work.
Well, yeah. Well, life happens. I totally get that. Yes. Yeah. So do you perform professionally at all?
And not really. I only perform in the open mic circle.
Okay.
And then, of course, the West Coast. This is the more or less the most challenging environment for me, be part of the West Coast Songwriters.
When I got a chance to actually work with West Coast Songwriters, when I was talking to the producer and getting to do the show, I just realized how many performances they do. I mean, it's just amazing. So how many are you able to fit in a month?
Well, in the open mic, at least once a week. So on the average, 4 to 5 times in a month.
Awesome, awesome. So, how long? Now, totally going off topic here. How long did it take you to write those songs?
Well, with Gary, so we had an hour and a half session, chatting and thinking about what to write, and then we wrote a few lyrics. But he went on a trip. He didn't even know that I completed the song, and so I worked on that over the weekend to put the full melody and stuff.
So this song was actually set. That's amazing. So you wrote this over the weekend, and you're performing it on a competition now. Yeah. Wow. Well, you did a wonderful job. You did a wonderful job. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes. Raffy. Now, the thing about West Coast Songwriters, I should point out, is that they actually do have a I forget I'm totally losing my brain here. They are available at westcoastsongwriters.org. They do have a convention. That's the word I was looking for. And this is a great way for you to actually find out more about, well, I mean, you can network. You can certainly find other people that you can collaborate with. It's actually a really good thing. It's on their website now, so go check it out on westcoastsongwriters.org. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm excited. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Eric Nelson.
Thank you all so much. This is my warm-up song. I wrote this about a relationship that ended several years ago. It's called Loose. Well, I'm sitting here and I'm pondering what I'm gonna do about you. Your bumpy ride never seems to subside, and this would be the day that I rue. You cut me once and you cut me twice. You always want me in pieces. I have to protect when I irritate. I've got to go and release you. I've gotta cut you loose. Yeah, that's what I choose. I've gotta cut you loose. I just have to be on my own. Yeah, on my own. On my own. Well, there's no joy here. To make it clear, you will never ever concede. You play the high, why wanna be the buy? You're always trying to take the lead. You never play fair if it's truth or dare. You are not built to last. I've gotta set you straight and articulate. You're no longer part of the case. I've gotta set you loose. I'm gonna set you loose. I just have to be on my own, yeah. Set you loose. Set you loose. You won't admit defeat, you're always full of conceit. You're choosing to be so cruel. Gonna find out that there ain't no doubt. It ain't great playing the fool. You'll be full throttle like a genie's bottle. I think you just need to be rubbed. Well, I'm just guessing that you're regressing. You never learned to be loved. I've gotta set you loose. Yeah, it's what I choose. I've got to set you loose. I just have to be on my own, yeah. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
right, the second song is called Stuck in My Head. And I wrote this for my son who was going through some depression at a point. And so he was my inspiration.
Yeah, yeah. Spinning in endless circles, despite my best intention. I'm playing some kind of crazy game of my own invention. The rules keep on changing, and I can't seem to get a grip. It feels like I'm a captain of a slowly sinking ship. Watching the world go by, I feel like I'm in slow motion. I never understand what's up with all the commotion. Now people moving fast and I see them chasing their vanity. Meanwhile the rest of us here living our insanity. Stuck in my head till I find my way. I'm just listening to the play-by-play. Stuck in my head till I find my way. I can't move, I've got feet of clay. I've got feet of clay. Now I keep replaying the past and some of the things that I've said. I'm trying so hard to recover all the tears that I've shed. So many mistakes I've made, too many friends have come and gone. Now I've got to get it in gear and find a way to stay strong. Stuck in my head till I find my way. I'm just listening to the play-by-play. Stuck in my head till I find my way. I can't move, I've got feet of clay. I've got feet of clay. I'm talking every day. I've got feet of clay. I'm stuck inside. I say I'm stuck in my head. That's what I said. Now being a good man means more than what you got to say. There isn't always someone there who's gonna come and save the day. Now taking a stand is high cost. It's harder when you're standing alone. I've got to keep on moving, baby, just like a rolling stone. Stuck in my head till I find my way. I'm just listening to the play-by-play. Stuck in my head till I find my way. I can move, I've got feet of clay. I've got feet of clay. I'm talking every day. I've got feet of clay. I'm stuck in my head. I'm stuck in my head. I'm stuck in my head. I'm stuck in my head.
Thank you all very much.
All right, come on over, Eric.
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful performance. But I love the sound that comes out of a six string, let me tell you. Yeah, come right behind me. Right back here. Maybe a little bit closer. How are you doing? Good. Yes. So the last song that was written about your son. Now, how long did that take you to write?
About a week and a half. Took me a while.
I can imagine. And I mean, it sounds fantastic. Now, forgive me for asking this. He's better now?
So he got treatment and medication, and now he's working full time and doing great.
Wonderful.
At the time he was struggling, so I had these feelings about it, so I put it together for him.
You do same thing I do. Like whenever there's an emotion or whatever, I write it down and use it. And I know that can be very, very difficult, but I'm glad that he's doing better. And mental health is something that people should really take more seriously because it is very treatable. So enough about that. Okay. Now, how long did it take you to write the other song?
About a week.
So is that like an average for you, about a week?
It is in that I can usually come up with the music first, and then I'll put the words together, and I keep revising the words and revising the words and revising the words till I finally feel like it's playable, and then I start rehearsing it.
So you are one that does the melody and the instrumental first. That's interesting. Do the notes just come to you, or how does that work?
They do. I mean, like everybody here, we play often, and so when you're sitting and practicing, you come up with little ideas musically, and then you come up with this idea, I've got some idea of some words that might go along with that, and then it just starts to flow.
Now, I was mentioning I love the sound of a six string. So who are your influences?
Well, for me, it's Eric Clapton and Robert Johnson and Muddy Waters and a lot of the 70s classic rock, and but the blues probably the most.
I can tell by just the way it sounds that I kind of knew what you were going to say. Let me just put that, because I'm a big fan of that type of music as well. Actually, I'm a big fan of music in general, which is why I'm here. Yeah, so do you work professionally as?
My day job is mortgages.
Oh, fantastic! Yes. Yeah. I kind of lost it there. Sorry. Okay. That's awesome. I didn't expect you. By the way, I feel really short. I'm just. Yeah, there you go. Which camera? Oh, okay. All right. Well, you did a great job, and you very well may be a winner. We'll know later tonight. Oh, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, cool. So thank you so much. Yes, awesome. Eric, everybody. Ooh, a six string.
Yes, I know you like them.
Yes, I do. All right. Tim, you ready?
I am ready.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Tim Myers.
Thank you. So my warm-up song is called Breezing On. I'm going to start again since I just got that. Breezing on, we're easing, breezing on. Sun is bright as we roll along. All our worries we'll keep while we're gone. We're breezing on. Our old bikes, they sure do beat a car. Yes, they do. And this trail, it stretches far, like clouds that ease over rooftops and trees. We're breezing on. Our heads stuffed up all week. Sorry, that's a little lyric breakdown. I'm going to do that again. Screens and phones, but out here we escape like two skipping stones, breezing on. We're easing, breezing on. Sky is blue as we roll along. All our worries we'll keep while we're gone. We're breezing on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Our heads abuzz all week, phones and screens. So I'll take this moment's peace. No tweets and no memes. So today we'll ride beside the bay. Yes, we will. Breathe the air and feel okay. You and me, free as can be. All these smiles as we rack up the miles, remembering how to live in the now. Breezing on. Like a very foolish person, I thought it might be interesting to have a lyric where I switch them, screens and phones, and then phones and screens, and now I can't remember it for the life of me. I think I need to make a change on that. This song is called Everglades. There's a strange arithmetic that happens with natural disasters in the country. And it's kind of a ghastly competition. How many people die, body count. A lot of people know that the biggest natural disaster in terms of human death in American history is the Galveston hurricane of 1900. And for a long time, number 2 on this ghastly list, I don't mean to talk about these deaths like it's just some numbers game, but was the Johnstown flood in Pennsylvania, which is also well known. I mean, not everybody knows about it, but it's well known. I found out about a month and a half ago that there's a third natural disaster that now, because of new research, is number 2. So the Johnstown flood is now number 3, and almost nobody has ever heard of this natural disaster. So here we have the second worst body count of a natural disaster in American history, and it's virtually unknown. There are some very ugly reasons for that. I think of this song, this is called Everglades. I think of this song as a protest song that's almost a century too late. 1928, South Florida, they tried to drain the glades. Went at that sawgrass immensity with their dredgers and their spades. But they didn't get how the whole thing worked. Water, grass, and mud took Mother Nature by the throat, so she paid them back in floods. Sometimes we act out of ignorance. We can't be blamed. Sometimes we know damn well, but we do it just the same. At Lake Okeechobee, they built their dike on the southern shore. Dried that ground till there were farms where there'd never been before. Poor pickers came for miles to earn paychecks with their backs. Bahamas, Georgia, Alabama, and most all of them were black. Then it came, that hurricane, a monster off the sea. The kind that had savaged Florida down through the centuries. The dike collapsed like Lazarus. The glades would not stay down. And when the counting stopped, they had 3,000 people drowned. Yes, sometimes we act out of ignorance. We can't be blamed. Sometimes we know damn well, but we do it just the same. When a hurricane turns murderous, well, soon it blows away. But the storm of hate and bigotry keeps raging every day. Isn't each life precious? Woman, child, or man? They gathered up the bodies that were strewn across the land. A few were white and got funerals according to the code, but the blacks were dumped in a pauper's pit or burned beside the road. Sometimes we just don't know, we can't be blamed. Sometimes we know damn well, but we do it just the same. If your skin is dark, you're not human, you don't have a name. The folks in charge, they knew damn well, but they did it. Yeah, they did it just the same. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Hello. How are you doing?
How you doing, Johnny? Thank you for doing this.
Oh, I'm enjoying myself, actually.
Very clear that you are. I wish I was having the level of enjoyment you're having.
I want to have a. There you go. Perfect. Now you're perfect. Okay, good. So do you have a website?
I do. I don't have music on my website. I'm also a writer. I have to have better production value before I'll put music up. But I'm at timmyerstorysong.com. TIMMYERS storysong.com.
Now, I have to ask your influences, particularly with that last song, because I have a strange feeling I know. But who are your influences?
You know, it's fun. I have a million influences, like a lot of people will tell you. For that song particularly, when I was younger, I loved, like many of us did, Gordon Lightfoot's record, Edmund Fitzgerald. Another song, though, that was probably a little more influential to me on this one, I can't remember the name of the guy who wrote this, but it's another true story. So this story that I told you is absolutely true. I researched it, talked to experts and the whole thing. This song is about some smoke jumpers, I believe in Colorado, who jumped into a fire and all were killed, 13 of them. It's called Cry, Cry, Cry. It's by Cry, Cry, Cry. It's called Cold Missouri Waters. It's just a magnificent contemporary folk song. And I do a lot of different kinds of music, but those are the direct inspirations of this. I'm also a huge William Topley fan, and I don't think, have you heard of him? Oh my God, you're the first person. I swear to God, right? I love that guy and I love what he does, and he's definitely in there for me.
To me, it sounded like Gordon Lightfoot.
Well, thank you very much. I was just reading about how much Dylan loved Lightfoot and talked about that. So yeah, sure. Me, Dylan, and Gordon. I'm ready to accept that. Let's go with that.
You're in good company.
Yeah, good. Yeah. They should be so lucky.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Have a wonderful. You might win.
You never know.
Who knows? Okay. Thank you very much. Now, are you ready?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. Okay. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for John Ribovich.
At one of these West Coast songwriter things, one of the judges wrote my name down as John Rockovich. It would have been so different. My whole life, I'd have been Johnny Rock, Mr. Rock, Papa Rock. My kid would be Max Rock, but I think it's too late. But speaking of disasters, last week I did one of these things, and my guitar wasn't tuned. And it was really sad for me, because it started tuned, bear with me, it started tuned, but then I put on this capo, and then it wasn't tuned anymore. And I started the song, it was tuned for, and I thought it was tuned for the last song, gotta be okay now. And I start going, and it's a song about a chauffeur, and it's like, chauffeur, okay, bass strings are out of tune. Chauffeur, oh, the high strings are out of tune. And I thought, well, nobody noticed. And then Michael Patch, who's one of the guys there, just came over and said, John, tune your guitar. And I got my judge things back, and they said, have you considered tuning your guitar? And I began to feel like there was a pattern, and it was something that I could do, and my guitar would be in tune, and it would really improve my whole shtick. So hopefully this will work. I haven't sat in a high chair like this since I was much younger, so bear with me as I try to adjust to it. I got 2 songs, and they're both blues songs, and they mostly have the same chords, but it just goes to show how the chords can be really different depending on the song. The first one is about one of those relationships that ends, but no one has bothered to tell the 2 people in it. And so it goes on, it produces children, and it's okay, They say there's, I have got to have a chair. I'll continue to talk to these people, but I can't reach my guitar from this high stool. So anyway, what happens is you start off really liking each other, and you all put the best foot forward, as I'm trying to do, under circumstances of my own making. And then little by little, you cut away all the things that you used to do to make the other person happy. So this one is called Long Gone Girlfriend. And this is, can you all hear me with the mic? Am I okay? Okay. Yeah. She used to cock her head and laugh all the time. Now you crack a joke and it's a victimless crime. I've been where you're going, gone where you've been. She was a hot young chick, now she's a cold mother hen. We used to grill her dish, she used to lick her lips, and now she don't like steak, and she won't eat fish. Now I've been where you're going, I've gone where you've been. She was a hot young chick, now she's a cold mother hen. She never needed a reason, long as you had a place. Now it's been 2 months without a kiss on your face. I've been where you're going, I've gone where you've been. She was a hot young chick, now she's a cold mother hen. When the kid comes along, she's gonna sleep like a log. You'll be changing the baby, you'll be walking the dog. I've been where you're going, I've gone where you've been. She was a hot young chick, now she's a cold mother hen.
Why don't we go ahead and have the interview here?
Oh, do I get to play my other song too?
Well, we're running a little bit behind.
Oh, my other one's a
unfortunately.
competition song. It's really short, and you don't have to talk to me.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
zoom
All right,
through this,
go
okay?
for it, go for it.
Okay, this one is about a disaster. It's about the fires that we had last 2 falls, and it's about how people refuse to acknowledge that disaster is coming. It's called Hillfire Blues. Light from the fire makes the sky look like a dome. Light from the fire makes the sky look like a dome. That sunset in the sky, man, used to be somebody's home. Another man's misery floats up into the sky. Another man's misery floats up into the sky. I see that man's misery and I wipe it from my eyes. You don't believe it's coming, you don't believe it's true. Don't believe something this bad could ever come after you. The sky gets mighty dark, man, when there's grief up in the air. I said the sky gets mighty dark, man, when there's grief up in the air. I smell it on your clothes, man, and in my baby's hair. Light from the fire makes the sky look like a dome. Light from the fire makes the sky look like a dome. That sunset in the sky, man, it used to be somebody's home. Thank you.
Come on over, John.
Anyway, thanks for letting me go with that.
Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, right over here. Yeah, we were just sort of in behind because of the adjusting the table or all that stuff. So, so now, how long have you been performing?
In what capacity? You know, I'm involved in theaters. I've been doing that since a long time ago. I've been doing music for 3 years.
Only for 3 years. That's amazing. I mean, like you're pretty skilled.
Thank you.
Now, so you do theater as well. Now, I also have done some theater, like plays and that type of thing.
Yeah, no, I was a theatrical director and producer in Milpitas, in fact, at Calaveras Repertory Theater for a long time. And as that creative influence or opportunity left, I have moved into music. And so the playwriting and stuff I used to do has become storytelling and songwriting.
I definitely I just am absolutely. I'm impressed with every single act today. This is just like.
Good. Yeah, that's always good, folks.
Well, thank you so much, John. You did great, and a nice solid name, by the way.
Yeah, Rockovich. Remember that?
Well, Rockovich. Well, no, I know Rockovich. The reason why I call you John because my name's John. So yeah, see, nice solid name. Anyway, thank you so much. Okay, now you're ready. Oh yes, round of applause. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. It's like, can I clap? Yes, of course you can clap. Yeah, absolutely. So we, Max, hey, you about ready?
I'm ready.
That sounds like the guitar's on this time. That's good.
Awesome. Max Newton, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Hi out there, camera people. Hi. I want to thank, like everybody else did, this is a fantastic situation, so thanks a lot. I'll zip right into it. This is a song about risk-taking, and it's called Playing with Lightning. It's an example. You won't be able to hear what I didn't, what I cut out, but sometimes songwriting's about what you cut out as well as what you add. So, Playing with Lightning. crashing through the thunderheads like mighty gods of war. Mama wouldn't like it, but you take that string and kite, race around the tallest tree and dance away the night. When you're out playing with lightning, playing with lightning. Wind in your face and rain in your hair. Laugh in the face of the sky if you dare. Air grows sharply cooler just before the driving rain, and the ozone in your nostrils takes a freeway to your brain. Your heart starts beating faster. You take that string and kite, race around the tallest tree. Those aren't the words, but you get the idea. When you're out playing with lightning, playing with lightning. Just a kite, nothing fancy, just a cross and a tail. Yeah, it's gotta be sturdy when it hits that gale. Twine on a spindle, wrapped on a stick. Make it soar across the sky, pull it down and to the side, then yank it back and loop it with a flick of the wrist. Now, ain't it a kick? Wind in your face and rain in your hair. Life in the face of the sky if you dare. Howling like a beast, rising up wild in the night, swirling autumn leaves, firing shock of brilliant arcane light. Thunder crashes closer, soon it's all that you can hear. Just 1 second after everything lights up then disappears. The whole world gets darker as the image fades away, until shadows in the shadows bring their shadows out to play. When you're out playing with lightning, playing with lightning. Thank you. Too bad the second verse didn't get said right, but the judges know what it said. Thank you very much.
Max Newton, everybody. Yeah, right here's. Now, we were talking before the show, and you're available on YouTube.
I got stuff on YouTube. If you go to Handmade Hand or Max Newton, either one, you'll find it there. It's I got about 500 videos up. I used to run a lot of open mics, and very few of them are actually of me. I also had a TV show on a place similar to this up in Berkeley, and there's a bunch of stuff on that where I take a green screen, put people in front of it, and then drop images behind them. It's called Max's Music Zoo.
So you do just about every. No, I love that title, by the way. And by the way, making up the second verse, or was it the second verse?
Yeah, second verse I screwed up. Yeah.
No, that's what I do. Like in comedies, I just make up stuff like until I get back on track. It's fantastic. But you did a great job on that.
Okay, it'll do.
Well, thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Max. Everybody, you ready?
I'm ready.
Now, I got to tell you, oh, no, you're Max.
No, I'm Scott.
You're Scott.
That's Max.
That's Max. I'm getting
just tore it
confused.
up.
Yeah. You know what? There you go. I just you're Scott.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Bell.
Okay, thank you. I might get kind of loud, so I apologize in advance. This song is called Crawl. And I guess the basic gist is don't be afraid to crawl a little bit in life. So. There's something about the way that it feels, you're hanging on tight. There's something about the strength in the arm when the heart's in the fight. Stop this moment right here. Let me take this picture. And never let this picture slip my mind. This time around, I will not take this life for granted. This time around, I will not fear the fall. And if I could fly, I would fly over these mountains. And since I cannot, I'll just crawl. There's something about the sound of your voice that's calling my name. There's somewhere in the back of my mind I can still see your face. And I'm holding your hand. Can you feel it? I'll never let this feeling slip my mind. This time around, I will not take this life for granted. This time around, I will not fear the fall. I cannot, I'll just crawl. And I can feel the change that's coming over me. It's kind of strange, an overwhelming plea. It's calling me to go. This time around, I will not take this life for granted. This time around, I will not fear the fall. And if I could fly, I would fly over these mountains. And since I cannot, I'll just crawl. I'll crawl. Since I cannot, I'll crawl. Thank you. Sorry about my guitar.
That was awesome. Right over here. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, it did. You know. Oh, thank you for the compliment. It's just that you two look so much alike.
What's that?
Well, that's why I said called you Max.
Oh, Max. Yeah, we're brothers, actually.
Yeah,
From another mother.
Now you have a website.
Yeah. So I play in a group called the Bell Brothers. My brother and I play in a band. And we're at thebellbrothers.com, so we'll be playing a lot this spring and summer around town and here and there. So
Now, is it Brothers spelled out or is it BROS?
Brothers spelled out, yeah. The Bell Brothers. Yeah.
Now, how long have you been performing?
My whole life, really, ever since I could sing. My mom made us sing.
It sounds like me in stand-up, right?
The Trap family, yeah.
Yeah, the Bell family singers, yeah. Well, you did a great job, and who knows, you might actually win.
Who knows? Yeah. I just appreciate being here, and I appreciate all you doing, all the work out there. Thanks very much, Pete, especially you. I appreciate it, and judges. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Scott Bell.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Now the judges have actually gone out to make their decision. I have no idea how they're going to do that. That's just, like, to me, impossible. But they're going to somehow figure out who's best. It's just amazing to me. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so our headliner.
I think they were the headliner.
Well, yeah. I can. Well, in stand-up, the last person is always the headliner. Which just means you're going last.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Melchor, take it away.
Thank you. All right. Heart over mind. Yes, I'm my father's son, and I live my life just like my father's done. Heart over mind, yes, I'm my father's son, and I live my life just like my father's done. If he told me one day that somebody had my heart in chains, would I believe it? No way. Made up my mind I'd never fall that way. But tell me why every time I try to tell you it's goodbye, I can't seem to let go. When my heart, I know I wanna stay. All I'm trying to say, heart over mind. Yes, I'm my father's son, and I live my life just like my father's done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Heart over mind, 'cause I live my life, but here I am with you, and I know that it's true, despite all the feelings, hey, putting me through. Hey, I try to walk away, but something makes me stay. Yeah, heart over mind. Yes, I'm my father's son, and I live my life just like my father's done. My father's done. But tell me why every time I try to tell you it's goodbye, I can't seem to let go. With my heart, I know I wanna stay, never run away. I'm my father's son, yeah, yeah. I'm my father's son. If he'd told in chains. Would I believe it? No way. I made up my mind, I never fall that way. But it's heart over mind. Yes, I'm my father's son, and I live my life just like my father's done. Yeah. Heart over mind. Yes, I'm my father's son. Thank you very much.
Well, we have the winners. So best song of the month. You guys ready?
Yeah.
It goes out to Everglades. Is the name of the song. Tim, come on up. Tim Myers. Congratulations, first off. Now, for, to the judges, what was it about this that made it the best?
Take your time with this.
2 minutes,
Good.
everybody.
Drink
2
it
minutes.
in. I wrote on my form, I think you should listen to Christy Moore if you haven't already.
Heard the name, not listened.
Yeah, I think you're right in his realm,
Yeah.
and it's the way that you're able to tell a story in a very interesting way that I thought was really good, and lots of really interesting imagery in that was just grabbed me straight away. I thought it was really, really well done.
Now, because you won Best Song, you get a consultation with, I can't even read this, with David, yeah. Yes, and I'm just putting the glasses on so I can read the last name. Sorry. With David, was it Scheibner? Yeah. That's awesome. Now, he's been, God,
He's done everything. That guy had pop hits. He's done TV music. He's a real craftsman.
Oh, congratulations. Here you go. Thank you so much. Go ahead and we have one other award, and that is actually for Best Performance of the Month. And Stuck in My Head won. So,
Woo!
So, Eric Nelson, come on up. Now, Stuck in My Head by Eric Nelson. Awesome. How do you feel?
Good.
Now, what was it, judges, about this?
Very powerful song. I think everyone can connect with it at some point in their lives. We all have family, we all have friends who go through depression, and I think you just about nailed it in every aspect, especially with it being your son. It obviously meant a lot more than just the average. So, very powerful song and great lyrics.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And good performance too, by the way.
Yeah.
Good performance.
Now, you know what you won. You won some, yes. You get to work with this gentleman right over here.
Love it.
Yes, yeah, you're going to be having a 40-minute music lesson with Mr. Melchor over there. And so thank you very much. You had done great. Now, you're available over in San Jose. You're performing all over the place, and I forgot to mention that before. So there you go. So go ahead and have a seat, and you're going to take us out?
I will take you.
All right. I'm Johnny Korn. Have a great tomorrow.
All right. You are like a rose in bloom, so beautiful, should beware of the thorns around you. You laugh and play with me, but at night you're gone too soon. Is there another love for you? It's kinda like a rainy day, when through the clouds a ray of sunlight shines down on me. You're bittersweet, like a silly game two children play. Keep hiding, seeking every day. But I can be your all in all if you gave me the chance to show I can. And I could be your your only love in this lifetime. I swear to you I am. Wish I had an answer for why life is funny this way. 'Cause I could do everything right, you slip out of sight anyway. Ooh, I could be your all in all if you gave me the chance to show I can. And I could be your only love in this lifetime, I swear to you. Oh, I swear to you, I could be your all in all if you gave me the chance to show you I can. And I could be your only love. Oh, I could be your only love, babe. So everything that I'm trying to tell you, baby, it's simply this. I could love you better than anyone else ever could. Said I could love you. I could be your all in all. I can be your all in all if you gave me the chance to show you I can. I could be your only love in this lifetime. I swear to you, said I swear to you I am. Oh, I could be it, said I could be it. I could be your love, oh, 'cause I love you, babe, I love you, baby. Said I really do, oh, oh, yeah. I could be your only love, baby. Said I love you, baby. Said I love you, baby. I could be your all in all. I can be your all in all if you gave me the chance to show you I can. And I could be your only love in this lifetime. I swear to you I am. Thank you. One more. You got it. The song's called Fade. Tick, tick, tock, I keep staring at the clock. Sleep don't know my name. You left about an hour ago. Took me high to leave me low. The same old thing. 'Cause I can't control how you come and go. Emotions crash in waves. So tired of the ebb and flow. Keep sinking when you hold me close, then pull away. Yeah, 'cause living with you I could barely breathe. You keep me in the dark so I can't see the power that I gave you over me. But I'm so tired of all the games. I want a real love, not fake. Kind of love that lasts and won't fade. So you're gonna be the one who fades. Tick, tick, tock, I need the ride to stop. I'm so done, I wanna scream. Really hard to let you go, but I'm here to let you know I'm breaking free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause living with you I could barely breathe. You keep me in the dark so I can't see, yeah, the power that I gave you over me. But I'm so tired of playing games. I want a real love, not fake, the kind of love that lasts and won't fade. So you're gonna be the one who fades from you, like a final movie scene. I'll keep you with my distant memories, 'cause living with you I could barely breathe, yeah. You keep me in the dark so I can't see the power that I gave you over me. But I'm so tired of playing games. Well, I want a real love, not fake, 'cause living with you I could barely breathe, yeah. You keep me in the dark so I can't see the power that I gave you over me. Well, I'm so tired of playing games. I want a real love, not fake, the kind of love that lasts and won't fade. So you're gonna be the one who fades. You're gonna be the one who fades. Gonna watch you go, gonna watch you fade away, yeah. Gonna be the one who fades. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Cool. I'll end with this one. This song had the distinction, and I'm honored that it had the distinction of being the West Coast Songwriters 2017 International Song Contest winner for Best Urban and R&B category. And I wrote this song with a friend of mine. I love collaborating and I love co-writing. And it's a song called Drowning. So it goes like this. I'm in over my head. Didn't look when I jumped in. My feet way down with lead. I'm undone, you left me drowning. Can't move and I can't breathe. You wanna sign red 9 feet deep. Your waves crash over me. I'm undone, you left me drowning. You ripped my heart right off my sleeve. I'm sick and tired of what you do